It would be too early for that.
Uh,
I was like, okay, what car line? What car line are you waiting in?
yeah.
Hey, girl. There's a whole bunch of people from my channel coming in too. Y'all don't forget to
Yeah.
drop your links too. Y'all sub up too. You got OG, Judas, Rain. Sub
I
up.
called I called my stream hanging out with Judas. Or
There you go. Hanging with the homie. Remember that in the hanging with the homie. Yeah.
What is that from? What is that from?
Eminem.
Huh?
Eminem.
Oh,
The girl that passed away. You did it.
yeah,
The actress.
Brittany Murphy. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was
wasn't
in
in 8
it was
Mile?
8 Mile. 8 Mile.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I
look it up on
didn't
your
know that.
computer.
Yeah. Wow.
I love that scene
You're
too.
right. You're right. Now I remember. You're right.
And she's talking to the one that the light skinned one she was messing with. The other producer dude.
Yeah. No, that's from Clueless.
Oh, it is Clueless, huh? Okay, well, I got to mix up. I lose.
Yeah, it's from Clueless. I'm like, no, it's not 8 Mile. No.
Wait.
I was thinking. I'm just thinking. I'm looking at you like, what? I don't remember. I know 8 Mile pretty good. I'm like, what?
Hey, so be my friend. It's pretty fucking high.
Yeah, it was that.
And
I
I'm
miss
active.
her, Brittany Murphy. She was a good actress.
I know.
You have to die that way.
Well, she got sick. She ended up sick, very sick, and like
Diabetes?
well, no, it wasn't. They no, it was not. She for real. They suspect her husband, but he ended up sick just as much. They don't really. Their deaths are very
Wasn't it asbestos in the house?
suspicious. No, it wasn't asbestos. Actually, it was suspicious because of how she ended up sick, and then he ended up sick after she died, and they still don't know. Like they couldn't figure like if they went somewhere and contracted something. They for real have never to this day. They still like don't know for real medical cause. Yeah, for real. Like what actually killed him. Like I think she ended up like she was really she lost a lot of weight. She was very sickly when she died. Like that's how bad it was. Like something was literally eating her from the inside out, like literally like cancer does.
Yeah.
But they didn't find no there was nothing. They don't know, like I said, they don't know if they traveled somewhere
and picked it up. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the first thing that they usually ask you when you come in and you're sick with something. That's the first thing they ask you is, have you traveled outside of the United States?
Yeah.
Every time.
They do that here too.
Yep.
Yeah, that's their first question when you're sick with something that you have no clue with. That's the first thing they ask you.
Oh, they'll ask you that in your doctor's appointment right when you come up. Have you been feeling sick in the last 2 weeks? Have you traveled out of the country?
Yeah.
Yep, that'll be the first thing. Yeah, that's the first. Like I'm saying, that's the first thing they ask you at the desk when you come in and say what's your symptoms and stuff. And then the first that they ask you is, have you been outside of? Yep. Because 9 times out of 10, if you say yes, they're going to quarantine you and put you someplace different in the hospital, the part of the hospital that they can quarantine.
Yep. So many streams. Yeah.
Why not? Why not? Sharing is caring.
We didn't go live today, so
I haven't been live in months.
Why not?
Right, exactly.
And Parasolo says hello from work.
Hello, Josh.
Hope y'all are having
Thanksgiving.
Hope y'all have. I can't read.
2 more days. 2 more days.
You got it. You can read. You just can't get it out.
2 more days. 2 more days.
I have dyslexia.
So
where the words jumble up. Yeah,
Me too.
that's why I go
88.
And reading it backwards.
and
And reading it backwards.
making up words.
I have sometimes when she does that, starts doing that on our stream, I will just start reading her the chat because she will start making up words that she can't even. I'm like, where the fuck did you read? What? Where? What?
I'm the same.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I always like, wait,
And it
what?
happens worse when I'm tired too.
Yeah, and it's really bad when she's tired or very high. When she's for real
Yep.
lost it and she's high, forget
They
it.
call it weed artistic.
Yeah. Forget it.
We're weed arted. It's okay. We like art and we love weed.
I will, is it? Well, you know
Huh?
what? I would.
Oh, Ricky. What Ricky said. I won't lie. I kind of want her to pick Wicked. Oh, are you taking your daughter out? Is that what?
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Was I right? Are you picking up their thing? Or is she out of school already? They might be out a little bit or thing, just depending.
He said he was gonna take her out.
Well, maybe they're out of school sooner. I just know sometimes I don't know. I don't have kids in school anymore, so I don't know.
Fine. Make me read up when you can just answer the. Going for a burger and either see Wicked 2 or Zootopia 2. Probably gonna pick Zootopia, yo.
Hell yeah, I would too. If I had a choice between the two, I would pick Zootopia. I would.
For sure.
For sure. And see, I wouldn't. I haven't seen the first one, and I love Zootopia. I love the first one, so yep, I would pick the second one of Zootopia to watch.
Yeah,
it's funny as shit.
It was, and then I love the different animals. I'm glad, they actually found a movie that they put a sloth in. Finally, they put a character of a sloth in there.
So
that was
the one that's all
slow. 6 hours later,
and they're in a hurry,
and then the face expressions too that come out late. You're just like, hey, smiling 2 hours later.
The commercial for the new one has got you right, and they're like running up to the car all fast and in a hurry, and they're like, "Can we have a ride?" And he was like, "No problem."
Like when he tries to answer, every time he'd answer, he'd be like, "Oh yeah,
yeah." I just had to take a deep.
I'd be like, "Oh my god, that would so annoy me." That would
so asthma.
That would drive me nuts.
Well, I got asthma.
I would be the character. I'd be like, oh my god, that would that it would annoy the fuck out of me. I'd be like, oh my god, can we hurry up?
Yeah, like the fox. Yeah,
you're like, the back of the turtle just did that.
I got an old buddy from high school that kind of talks like that. Really slow.
No,
like a lot of thugs. They're having a conversation with him. It's
they
kind of like
got
talking.
a recording of Campbell's Soup talking shit about people too, telling us that we're poor if we buy their products. Yeah, I said, oh, okay. And it's the actual recording too. It's all over the place.
No fly.
Hey, no fly.
If people are poor because they buy Campbell's, I must be dirt floor poor because I buy the generic shit. I don't even get Campbell's.
I will tell you though. Again, if they use the fake meat thing, but I guarantee if you did a lot of times the generic stuff has actual better ingredients than the like name brand shit sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Tastes better too.
Oh yeah. Well, and I will tell you, like for instance, just because I shop there all the time, a lot of people don't realize Great Value is Walmart's brand.
Yep.
That is their brand. But I will tell you, 9 times out of 10, that Great Value is more expensive than the actual company. Like, and I'm like, why would I buy generic when I can buy the name brand for cheaper?
Yeah, it's
Has your guys'
I
coffee
don't
gone up?
understand it.
huh?
And it's not like
cans?
yeah, no, I'm talking about cereal. Like the biggest thing is like cereals. Like they
No, I
give
was
the
talking about
Great
coffee.
Value. Oh no, I don't buy generic. Yeah, my husband don't like generic coffee. We
No,
gotta buy
Has your
Folgers.
prices of your coffees gone up? Like the cans of coffee in the
Oh
store?
yes, they have. Yes, they
Cool.
just
I
recently
went
went
here
up.
$20 for one that was $5.
Well, no, our $16 because I get the great big bottle, and it was like 17 altogether. It is now $20.
See?
Um,
Ew. Rape. The fuck rape of the dollar. The hell.
Well, and the only reason why a lot of times
Yep,
if coffee
Ricky,
goes
you're
up
right.
is it means because it makes it harder. If coffee is becoming harder to get, and we have to go out of the states to get coffee because coffee isn't made here. That's made in the Caribbeans. That's made in the Caribbeans and other places where it's warmer.
Yeah, but the Folgers was cheaper than the generic.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like we don't buy generic anyway. And Folgers is flat out an actual brand name that actually uses a specific bean too. So
That's what I drink is Folgers.
It's all cockroach water when it comes down to it. But
if I had my way,
I don't want it to taste like dirt. You know what I mean?
Right.
I want it to taste good.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say Folgers in your cup in the morning. Folgers in.
Yeah.
I like the commercials that they used to do for Christmas
Yeah.
morning. Folgers in your cup. That kind of.
We're like, oh, Christmas.
Yeah.
You notice that shit always happen in nice neighborhoods. Because somebody sneak in our house early in the morning, Christmas or not, they probably getting clapped. It ain't gonna end well for them. Even if they are family. You better call before you come up in my house.
Right.
I lock my front door so they have no choice. They'll run into the door. See y'all out there way out in the sticks the door.
I have the advantage because I'm higher than the steps to go into my apartment. I'm higher than that. So I could just kick them downstairs.
There you go. Hiya. What if they grab your foot though? Start playing electric guitar. No, I'm kidding.
Then I'd go down with them and hurt them at the same time.
Yeah, just jump on them at that point. Spider monkey.
Yeah, you don't want to break into my house. You won't be living. I'm just putting it out there. You don't want to just walk into my house or try to just walk in my house. Ain't gonna happen.
Oh, we got a hamburger here.
Who's the hamburger?
Oh, Christmas sucks. Well, come on now. I cannot have people like that because look, I have grandbabies to spoil, and I love doing it. So
yeah, my nieces and nephews too. I know you don't need a date to spoil them, but that date is more than just a date.
It is absolutely.
It's a reason to get together besides a funeral.
Exactly.
Right.
We need to break that shit too, y'all.
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we don't have nothing to do with each other. Well, the only time we ever see each other is when somebody dies.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty much how my family works. It's pretty sad.
It is. It's sad. Like the last time I saw any of my mom's family, including my mom, was when her dad passed away. Cheers time.
Cheers time. Hey, I'll go. Oh, go.
Hello, everybody.
Not a whole lot. Just chilling.
Yeah, just my family is way too big. Just
And it sucks because it's like families don't get together and have family get-togethers anymore, like what we grew up doing.
I get to see for the first time in I'd say 20 years. I get to see my uncle on my mom's side and my aunt and their families and everybody else's family, the kid's family. Yeah.
Wow.
On the 28th of December. So it's going to be cool. I haven't seen them in a while.
You get to see people you haven't seen forever.
Yeah. I'm probably going to cry. Because they look like because my aunt and my uncle and my mom, they all look alike. They look alike. They have each other's eyes. They have, like, and I'm like, it's like looking into my mom's eyes,
That's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I might cry out of joy because I'm just so happy to see them,
That you haven't seen for, you just said.
20 plus years.
Oh, you're crying. I mean, you're crying.
I'm crying.
Of course, smoking on something. I'm smoking on OG Kush.
I got me some galactic crunch and some blueberry cream brulee.
Nice.
Whatever the fuck that French ass word is. Brulee.
Like a creme brulee?
Yeah. I said, the first one I first was saying it was brulee. It's BRULE.
No, brulee, which just means burn.
What up, OG Go Grow? What you smoking on, TK?
Yeah, what are you smoking on? What's that?
Do tell.
Yeah, it's my main reason I got a Jeep. I didn't want to be confined to home because of bad weather, snow, shit like that.
That's cool, TK.
I can just get where I need to go if I have to leave the house. If somebody needs help or pulled out because they're in the ditch, I can definitely assist with that too.
That's one thing I do miss on my Mountaineer, because I had a pulley system in the back where I could pull people out. That's one thing I do miss. Where I could pull myself out too.
The only bad thing about the Jeep is it is light. It's a 4-door, but it's light. So it can be tricky pulling something that's too heavy and stuck in the ditch too bad. Because even though it's wheel drive and it's got big ass fucking tires on it, they'll just all force it in it. Snow.
Right.
That's why I like my tank. I had a Suburban with 35s on it. It wasn't much stopping it.
Yeah, 7,500-pound vehicle.
I miss those vehicles, the heavy duty, like
the metal.
Steel. Yeah, metal.
Not cans.
Not
plastic.
Plastic.
I have a Yukon Denali too. It does really it has highway tires on it, but it's 4-wheel drive.
Yeah.
It's a heavier vehicle, and it gets around great in the snow. We've had no problems with it.
I just meant, like, if you got in an accident, you're fine.
Oh, he has
the other car. It's the other car that has the problem.
Yeah, right. This big
he would run mine over.
I've also got
my first vehicle was a 79 Buick.
Hey, Kyle.
Big old fucking steel car. That was back when the whole entire car was made of metal, No fiberglass. Doors 25 pounds.
I had a comment. Same. Metal.
But that
I got
motherfucker
an
will go
86
anywhere.
Ford.
My mom had a Jimmy.
I had a Mustang after that.
My mom had a Jimmy in it.
Right after that.
Yeah,
Well,
that
90
Jimmy was fucking out. And she drove it till the door couldn't close anymore.
Yeah,
She had to
that motherfucker
bungee
crawl the
cord
window.
it shut.
There you go. Jump through the window like a race car driver.
Oh my god, it was funny. It was funny.
Shit,
We
I've
had
done
no
it.
heat. We had no heat in that car, so it was damn cold in the wintertime.
I can
Everybody
imagine.
breathed really hard.
Yeah. Oh man.
TJ, I love Cat Junkie. That's one of my favorites. That's what this red velvet pancakes ultimately reminds me a lot of is Cat Junkie.
Flower. Good afternoon, Yankee.
Yes, good afternoon, Kyle. Oh, I gotta go.
Later.
Laters.
Sorry.
You're good.
She gotta
Don't
go
forget
get
to
her.
her
She gotta go.
screen.
She's gotta go get her flu shot.
Oh, she might want to end her stream.
Well, it actually runs while you're running. It'll run until he shuts down.
Oh, okay. This is my first time out.
That's how they do it. Yeah, that's how we she and I do it all the time. So that's
Right.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, exactly. I
She
do it
knows.
too because look, sometimes I leave before our stream and I'm like, it's all good. And let it run while I'm not. It's still running and doing its thing.
Right, and there's still people entertaining themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
You say good afternoon, Mother Rain.
Yes, he calls me Mother Rain now. Yes, it's all good.
It's actually beautiful. Mother Rain.
I've known Kyle for a long while, being on YouTube. I've known Kyle for a long while. Like I may have not had or have actually done a lot on my channel. Been like maybe 3-4 years roughly, but maybe 3 years, something like that. 3-4 years. It's been 3.5, but all the rest of the years I've been a supporter. That's what I did for years. But my channel is like almost 16 years old. So I've been watching and keeping up with a lot of people. And I've known people that before they got big, and I'm still friends with those people. So that's cool.
Right. And you know them for a long time too, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, I know those people personally, like, because what we do backstage is what I did with them years ago. We used to do all the time. If it wasn't for my friends doing that, I wouldn't have never been able to get up on panel and be live because of a lot of my anxiety and shit.
Right.
Which I really didn't, but if I'm not smoking, forget it. My anxiety just flips.
Right.
Let me tell you, it sucks when your anxiety decides to go, oh, I'm just gonna go whack at her for no reason. here's a I'm gonna give you an attack and there's absolutely no reason for it.
You could be spitting.
I was literally calm. I was playing my Minecraft and doing with my audience, and I was using my VTuber, and all of a sudden I started not feeling good, and I started doing my whatever, and I'm like, okay, I gotta leave. I gotta do. And so I stopped, and sure enough, I started having it was starting to flip out because I was having a panic attack.
Right.
I'm like, wow, fuck.
Scared you while you're having a panic attack. So it gets even worse.
Well, and I have to be careful because I also know my panic attack is something that also triggers because it triggers, like, if I can't breathe, like, because I get that way too because of my asthma and shit, it actually triggers a panic attack. Yeah, not good.
Yeah, not good. She read my lips.
Yeah, well, and I've also found too, like I said, I also have to be careful when if I get high to the point, I have to make sure I'm eating enough sugary stuff because it makes my sugar drop. And then of course that's the high that I don't want because that's not a feel good high. That's a ooh. Yeah, no. Ooh.
I don't like that either.
I recommend
it is.
Like Granddaddy Purple that aren't super high in THC content, but are known for their effects because of the terpenes they carry. And a lot of terpenes carry effects as well as THC. It's not just the THC itself. But yeah, the higher the THC, usually the more intense it is. But I would stick with strains like that that aren't known for the high THC, but the good effect of feeling mellow, calm, relaxed.
I have found. Yeah, I was gonna say I have found. Yeah, I'm that way too. I didn't realize it made a difference, but we're starting to get the difference between sativa and the other, and it does make a difference of like what I can smoke during the day and what I can smoke at night because like some of that shit would like literally when I used to smoke it, I just want to go. I get like so relaxed. Fuck it, I'm gonna go lay down. I'm gonna go to bed because I'm relaxed in my body so much. So I'm like, yeah, no, I don't want stuff that's gonna make me go to sleep. I want to be awake to do shit.
That's what I'm saying. The lower THC of like the because, like I say, there's high THC indicas out there that will give you the couch lock. You don't want to get up. You don't want to move. No more motivation the rest of that day. All your plans for that day are fucked.
Right.
So, only Minecraft. I will have to be playing it soon, but I will tell you though, the only bad thing about like me because I really like playing it because I bought the A Nightmare Before Christmas world on Minecraft, and the only bad thing about playing that, even on my playing it live, is because there is certain countries that don't like anything that has to do with death, and Nightmare Before Christmas is considered that because of what it is. The people are dead, so it gets blocked in a lot of territories because I get that every time I have something with Sally and Jack, always. Even when I do my diamond paintings, if I do a Jack and Sally one, it'll come up. Your video has been blocked in certain territories, and I'm like, it's all because of Jack and Sally. I knew it was because of my painting.
You're like, thanks.
Right, I know, right? Like, what the hell? You're lost. You don't get to watch it. That's your problem.
It's a fucking cartoon character. Let her fucking diamond on it. Said.
It's just in certain countries they do that. It's not allowed.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
If you guys are into growing, Neptune Seed Bank has started their Black Friday sale, and they have some really good sales on some really expensive genetics, like 75% off, 50% off. This is the one time a year to go to Neptune Seed Bank and buy from them. They have, I don't know how many good breeders on there. They have Tiki Madman, Exotic Genetics, Elevate.
Excuse me.
They have all the good, they have a ton of different breeders on their website selling seeds.
That's dope.
Well, I'm not going to spend any money in seeds because my buddy came and saw me the other day, and he told me that if I bought seeds before he bought me the seeds he was going to give me, he was going to kick my ass. So I'm going to wait until he brings me.
Oh, you got her.
He told you, he's like, I'll kick your ass. Leave me.
He's like, I'm good. I'm going to ask you.
That's funny. He's like, no, I'm good.
But the last time I was in his house, he opened a suitcase. And it had all these little different vials all down. It was like thousands and thousands of these little vials full of seeds with different names on them. So I'm just going to wait and see what he brings me.
That's man. He had over 300 different strains and ended up here just a couple of years ago. He quit growing, giving most of them away, only keeping a select few of them. But yeah, he had it, and they were all numbered, labeled, entered in the computer to where he knew exactly which one, what it was, where it came from. Even.
Yep. These come from all over the place. Different breeders, different growers.
Yep.
I ain't got to spend the money on it. I'm not going to.
Right, I hear that. I hear that. Why spend money if you don't gotta?
Right.
I love the pheno hunting. That's my big thing. Like I say, and it's harder than you think because I had more than a half a dozen keepers in 2020, and I got powdery mildew, and I lost all those. I had cherry flavored strain. I had a granddaddy purple that tasted just like grapes. I had the Mac 1 Cap Cut. I had forbidden fruit. The forbidden fruit was actually off the same cut as the award-winning cut or award-winning plant for best terpenes for like 2017 or some bullshit. I think it was 2017. And I lost all the mildew. Right on, Randy. So then I had to start all over after doing a major fucking cleaning job because powdery mildew is a motherfucker to get rid of. Everything in there has to be touched because it is a spore. And it just takes one spore to get blown, moved, just landed. So it was all new dirt because it is in your soil. And that's back when I was growing in nothing but organics. I wasn't doing DWC at all at that point. And so I had to restart running. And in that time period, I've got 2 keepers. So, I mean, that's how hard it is. Unless you're buying cuts off someone else that's put in the work and spending $300 to $500 for some good cuts. I mean, fuck that. I take pride in pheno hunting, and I'll find it on my own, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Time asks you, says, don't you have plenty of C's as it is, OG?
And I love growing other stuff.
You can never have enough.
No,
I have
never enough.
I've grown them so many times. It's just I got bored of it.
I'm always looking for new. Variety is the spice of life.
Right.
Actually, I want to shoot for one of them is the Bubba Boardwalk from Lovin' in Her Eyes Genetics. And it's a grape Amphius times something I can't remember. But it looked like a real beautiful plant. And was supposed to, you know, some of those phenos were supposed to put off a really good grape terpene. And I've been looking to trying to find a good grape one again and been unsuccessful. That was, you know, somewhat comparable to the Granddaddy Purple flavor that I had. And I haven't been able to find it. The same with the Strawberry Cough. I had the Strawberry Cough and lost it to the powdery mildew. And it tasted like straight up strawberries, you know. The magic weed berries were busy on that plant because I never had one strawberry. So
I don't get my outdoor doesn't taste like strawberries at all. It's got the cough part, but it doesn't taste like strawberries. It tastes more like hay. The indoor has got a little bit of strawberry flavor, but the strawberry cough that my buddy grew tastes like strawberry.
Right.
Interesting.
I've rebought seeds from the same seed company that I got that one from, and I've never got that pheno back. So, I mean, that's why they call it pheno.
Hey, Stoney, what's up?
When I did Black Mamba. See, the Black Mamba is Granddaddy Perp by Black Demeanor. So I had 2 different strength, you know, phenoms of that. I had the one that
cheers
smelled like grape,
420,
but it tasted like lemon. And then I had one that smelled like lemon, but it tasted like grape. And that that granddaddy grape flavor that you're talking about was in that plant. Well, I cloned them both. The clones from the grape one didn't make it. The clones from the lemon one made it. So I got a bunch of that. I didn't get the one I wanted because I wanted that grape flavor too. That's one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, sweet sounds delicious. I've yet to get a mango. I've had lots of orange strains, citrusy orange, some that tasted just like tangerines, um, and that's what happened. I've grown a lot of stuff from Elevate, and I've got some good stuff from Elevate. That's where Granny Clampett originated from that I made. Um, but a lot of their strains, I got orange terpenes.
That's awesome, Kyle.
And I'm so burnt out on orange that I give that shit away. Like I give it to my son, my dad. They can fucking have the orange weed. I'm fucking burnt on it.
That's kind of the way I am on the lemon. I have had so much lemon flavored stuff. I'm just like, I don't mind it, but I just smoke so much of it.
Right. Yeah, I could give a shit if I ever had an orange pheno again. I don't care how good and potent it was. The taste, it wasn't for me. I had a cherry diesel, and it tasted like cherry and diesel both. And I know a lot of people would have went nuts for it, but I don't grow for other people, and I didn't. I regrew it a second time just to see if maybe it was a mistake. And
all right, guys. I'm going to see you later.
All right, Ray.
Have a good one.
You too.
But yeah, even after I cloned it and grew it out a second time, it was still cherry diesel.
Yeah.
Which, like I say, a lot of people probably would have liked. But...
Yeah, I'm not much on the diesel and gas strains. I like grape. I like blueberry. I like orange and citrus.
And out of all the seed companies I've grown from, I've had lots of blueberry strains, and the best terpene blueberry, like super strong fucking blueberry, is come from Humboldt Seed Company.
Yeah, I'm
they spot fucking on.
I got Cavs blueberry going right now.
Yeah, I haven't grown anything in calves. Maybe I'll be fortunate enough one of these days to do a seed swap with him. I just got to get to feeling better before I can really do anything.
Yeah, I get that. But yeah, I got that, and he sent me the biggest platinum assets that also that I'm growing.
Well, that'll definitely make some good weed. It's tried and true, grown over and over again by a lot of people. It's made good weed.
Oh yeah.
The stuff I've got, it's really frosty, so I know it's going to be potent.
Yeah.
It ain't got very much longer to go, and it'll be ready to chop. Maybe a week.
Yeah. All of these are still little bitty. I had some issues that stunted some growth a little bit, but they'll do all right. They're a little bit. They're about a month in the dirt, but they're starting to fill and stretch and get big. And I lost a few putting trying some nutrients on some of them, and they didn't like the nutrients. But I think it was the nutrients. I don't think it was the plants. Yeah, I got a few little autos. I got some autos turned into mix too, just to so I'll have something a little sooner.
Yeah, I thought about when I make my seed order. I may order seeds tonight. I don't know. But I thought about ordering some autos. I haven't really grown too many in a while. That used to be like from 2016 to 2020. That's all I grew pretty much was autos. It was in 2020, was growing photo periods and autos both, learning how to do the photo periods, you know.
Yeah.
And then by 2021, much was all just photo period.
When I started, it was all either seeds that somebody gave us or seeds we'd get some really good fucking brickweed and be like, oh shit, we're gonna keep seeds out of this and grow that shit.
Some of the best weed I ever smoked was seeds that people planted off brickweed. I had some really good pine shit that my buddy grew, and it was brickweed seeds. And it tasted like straight up pine tree and would knock you on your ass.
Good old bag seed.
But yeah, that was way back before it was even that was back in the days we thought we'd never see it legal.
Yeah, I never thought I would. We was camouflaging buckets and hiding in the woods, and it's a good thing we never got caught. We was dumb as shit. We go, we'd have our still site set down there next to the river in the creek and shit, and then we'd have fucking pot plant buckets all around the fucking still site.
Yeah, with a double whammy.
Yeah. They'd have loved us. Just slick enough to never get fucking caught, luckily.
When you do something long enough, you're bound to get caught. That's with anything. You just got to know when enough's enough. Some people don't get it. Shady shit when I was younger.
Damn.
I don't, Tamucci. Good to see you, man. We're going to take a break from the music and watch your video real quick.
What are these things called? These aren't zinnias.
Cosmo?
Cosmos. I swear, I think I'm getting brain damage from all this work here. Anyway, beautiful, beautiful cosmos. The sound of chainsaws echoing through the mountains.
Hey, man, what's happening?
They're doing tree work, PG&E's clearing trees over the power lines. But what we want to really show you is super amazing Mexican Sinaloa. So we're finally getting close. It's a really trippy place. But this is old Mexi brickweed. And for folks who grew up in the 80s, 90s with the brown Mexi pressed brickweed, when you smell this, you're like, oh my God, I haven't smelled that in a long time. That's it. And it's got this like spicy, almost like spicy mustard thing going on with it. And, but let's come in and take a look. Oh, and by the way, the effect on this, I don't think a lot of people have experienced this these days, but your eyes used to get really red, so bloodshot eyes, and you kind of get a squinty eye, so kind of squinted eyes, red eyes, and then cotton mouth. Later on, you get like serious, like your tongue would feel like sandpaper dry, cotton mouth. And but you'd also just be like giggly, kind of Cheech and Chong vibes. So anyway, it's just a totally
On memory.
this plant. And if we had the proper equipment and everything, I would love to harvest this and then actually compress it and actually make tiles or bricks out of it, because you actually, and other people have commented on this, you actually get a different effect when it cures up and sort of ferments in these pressed tiles. So in Thailand, they do that with like Thai stick stuff, but also Mexico, in Malawi, they actually bury it in cobs, bury it underground, wrapped in like corn husks or banana leaf. So there's a lot of people who actually ferment and press and compress their weed. But anyway, let's take a look at this plant and just see how insanely beautiful it is. But if you're judging it by California, you know, super chunk, basically Afghan, Pakistani,
it's very sativa with all those thin leaves.
It's a very different type of plant.
Jesus.
And the buds are.
That's the exact reason I don't grow plants like that, is because it is no fun to trim.
And this one's this one's falling out. It's just beautiful. And a lot of times it doesn't go purple, but just now that it's getting cold, we're getting down close to like frost at night. So now we're starting to get some, a little bit, some of the plants are purpling.
Yeah, if you get that smell, and if you let it go till it gets cold.
Yeah, it's got this like ammonia, sort of like Chinese spice mustard, like the spice mustard that you put on your egg rolls with your sweet and sour sauce and make a little concoction of that. It smells, it has that ammonia.
Wasabi.
Yeah, not quite a wasabi though. You know what I mean? The Chinese hot mustard. I don't know if that's even a thing anymore. I just remember I used to get a little sweet and sour sauce and the hot mustard and then mix it together and dip my egg rolls in it. Anyway, it's got that smell.
Nice.
All right. So, but interestingly, every once in a while we get a Sinaloa variety that chunks. Super chunks.
Yeah, Stony, I bet.
Trimmed
for a week.
So we've already harvested. This finished like 2 weeks ago. Still, there's like little buds finishing up, but it's got the same effect. It just finishes up early. It has the same smell. It's got the same effect. You get the red eyes, cotton mouth, and the giggly, sort of glazed effect. I just remember back in high school. Yeah, everyone's like, "Why are your eyes so red?" And we're like, "Oh, I just went swimming in the pool and they changed the chlorine, so my eyes are really chlorine." And you used to have to, part of your stoner kit was you had Visine. Did you ever use Visine? Was that part of your stoner ritual?
No, Roto.
I don't know. What's Roto?
More expensive stuff.
Red eyes?
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing makes your eyes red. Not saying I think red eyes are great.
Maybe it's part of the compression cure.
Yeah,
ferment.
But that used to be a thing. Like you had to have your Visine, otherwise, or a good story that you just went swimming in a super chlorinated pool, or
just make weed bricks again.
Yeah, because your eyes were red and squinty. So anyway, it's kind of nostalgic. It's really beautiful. It's an amazing plant. It's kind of hard to translate this into sort of the modern cannabis scene, especially at scale. But as far as
sweet, spicy mustard.
Yeah, but people who are kind of nostalgic, I mean, it may just be that you grew up in the 80s and 90s and that was your thing and it was awesome. But yeah, if you have fond memories of those times, this is the plant. So anyway, we're going to harvest this one probably tomorrow. We got more rain on the way. Then here's another Sinaloa. There's another. We actually have a few of them because, to tell you the truth, I was pheno hunting for the early finishing chunker, and we already got it. But these are other ones, the more larpy, more traditional sort of Sinaloa, at least that I've seen. But they're a little harder to grow here in California, especially when we get early rain.
Couldn't do it without the safety nets.
Oh yeah,
that's for sure.
And yeah, these plants just melt. They just kind of.
They look like vomit.
Yeah, they just ooze all over the place, and just kind of. If you don't have strings all over the place, this thing would just be laying on the ground. So trippy plant. So yeah, it's wild. You know, you have all these little cannabis seeds. Each one's a mystery, and each one turns into, you know, a little magical piece of artwork.
Thanks, Gucci.
Here's some living art.
Good to kind words, bro.
From a seed from a time long ago from Mexico.
I'm sorry for your losses, cool. Man.
All right. Got to get back to work. Peace.
This agrarian lifestyle that we're living here is nothing new. It's been going on forever. The sun definitely directs me to what I do every day. It kind of tells me what my next moves are. Farming is.
Yeah, that's kind of how it was in our family. My mom was the anchor. She was. Garden Stroll 2 weeks ago.
Hey, y'all. All right. After the storms, there's some carnage going on in the garden, but these are tough, resilient plants, so they're still hanging in there. But we got another 5 days of
like
rain coming next week. So,
now, anyway, come on. They don't be about humbug.
We're going to do our final harvest. So today's
Friday. It ain't Christmas ornaments from it. It's
Monday,
little
Tuesday,
miniature ones.
I think we're going to call this a season. This has been the most insanely early rain. We've just gotten almost every week different rainstorm come through. So not super ideal for cannabis, but we've stayed ahead of it. We've locked in really good material, and just want to show you now the final plants. So all these Southeast Asian plants, though, we're going to be able to harvest some of these where they're, you know, getting pretty close to being ready. We got brown hairs. We got fully developed.
That's a decent sized plant for the small bucket that it's in.
So it may not be peak, but we can at least get the essence
maybe
of the plant. So
30 gallons, maybe at most.
This is a mung tung from Laos. And by the way, we got heavy rain.
It's basically in the ground. It's not even filled up.
We got wind, like really heavy wind that actually knocked one of our giant skeletons over. So the wind was really whipping through here, and these plants, yeah, it was pretty brutal.
I don't know that I'm on Spoony's lab.
We did lose some branches, and we're just kind of barely having these plants hanging on. So I'll show you real quick. Here's a mung tung from Laos. This one we're not harvesting today. We're going to give this like 3 or 4 more days to try and squeeze as much ripeness out of it.
It's upside down.
We'll show you another mung tung in a minute, or in a second here. We got caterpillars showing up now, so I'm just taking a little damage. But let's look at this one. So this one's a little further along. And then we're going to show you the Thai tiger tail and Thai lemon and a few other cool plants. Were you able to do that zoom little trick? Okay. And then so some more mung tung. And that's kind of how this works is
hey, Keisha, Randy may be in chat.
In some years You know,
Yeah.
everything works out
Had to
perfectly.
leave
We go all the
stream
way to
for an appointment.
Thanksgiving, and everything hangs in there. And then some years, you know, we get all kinds of storms. This year has been freakishly rainy this early in the year. But still, these plants are hanging in there. Here's a Thai tiger tail. This one's nowhere near ready. But we have another tiger tail that's a little further along. Yeah, and by the way, these plants, a lot of them, because they were
Santa
we got a
Reach.
few inches of rain, plus we were getting 20, 30 mile gusts of wind. So it was pretty brutal conditions, but then had to prop all these plants back up, and we lost some branches.
And that's a pretty good size plant.
Okay, so that's tiger tail, and yeah, this is just a huge.
He's growing like all sativas.
Going on, it's just, yeah, it's a lot, but this is straight from Thailand. Yeah,
that one behind him might have a little bit of hybrid in it.
Yeah,
Leaves are a little fatter.
So this is straight from Thailand, seed right to here. So yeah, it's doing its first initial sort of generation of freaking out that it's no longer in Kansas, it's no longer in Thailand. Yeah, very different conditions. So it actually did pretty well for such a culture and environmental shock. Here's another
Cheers, Cinnamon Cowboys.
Yeah, and still, I think there's a tiger tail up here that I'll show you that's a little further along. I do want to show you these Thai lemons now. These are actually, you know, a little further along. Here's, yeah, like here, right here, this is getting nice and close, you know. You know, it could obviously go
it's super frosty.
2 weeks longer. So we'll probably harvest this in about 3 days. We'll give them, it's amazing how fast they start finishing up. Yeah, and the other danger
being that heavy of a sativa is maybe just the effects alone are
yeah, it's like a musky incense, but very lemony.
I mean, that's what
really
some of these old sativa strains are known for.
But we get frost.
They're narcotic
effect. To get cold and frost.
Especially if you do a fermentation curing on
tropical plants, they don't deal with frost too well. Here's another Thai lemon.
Yeah, these.
Yeah, I wish we
like
didn't
a Thai lemon, and this one Thai. I forgot what that first one was we watched
next week. So, yeah, I wish these could go. You know, like 2 more weeks. These would be really sweet. But anyway, here's another, and I don't know if the angle, if you want to get from this side with the sun glistening, but we definitely have trichomes.
Yeah, that was frostier.
I just have nightmares about having to trim all that shit.
These are looking real trippy and really good. I think we're actually going to be able to harvest these soon, like in the next day or two. And they're actually.
If I had that much, I'd just be like, fuck it, and buy. Ooh, that's really cool.
This one here. They're so trippy.
Buy a big trimmer and just send their ass. Pick out some of the best buds and hand trim them, everything else.
Videotaping a stupid plane flies.
Hey, cheers, Uncle Polly. What's happening?
Oh,
hey, wow. Silent One.
Really wild. Hi.
Yeah, really racy.
Anyway,
oil weed, right on Silent. I agree, man.
It sounds really loud. But it's so quiet here that it's a little disruptive. But anyway, we'll roll with it. I'm not going to freak out about that. I just wish they weren't here, but oh well. All right, actually, let's go up here. All right, this is probably the furthest along, most developed. So let's, yeah, so here we have, these are Thai lemon. So this is probably the furthest along. And just because of our time, And today's Friday. We've got folks out here to help out. I think we'll probably harvest some of this just to lock that in, because to tell you the truth, that's getting pretty dense. And we got brown hairs and definitely lots of nice sparkling trichomes. So they're looking good. We'll do a little sniff. Yeah, no mold. I don't see any mold on these. Ooh. Ooh. It's got kind of an African, kind of the carrot parsley thing going, but also with lemon and incense. That's really nice. Ah, here's the tiger tail, the furthest along tiger tail. So this is Prim Pave tiger tail right here. And these are actually looking pretty close. So 3 or 4 days from now, I think we'll actually take some of these, and some of the tops are looking good. So I think we'll get a pretty good, at least capture the essence. And these, nice, just really pleasant. And these tropical plants, a lot of times it's like trying to grow bananas or mangoes in California. It's just, it's not the optimal climate and environment for them, but a lot of times I've seen them, if we didn't get all this rain, if we had 2 more weeks, we'd actually get them like really nice. Anyway, let's
had a sneeze attack.
Oh shit! Bless you.
I don't know if you want to scan through the garden to see. Yeah, we've cleared out a lot. And by the way, this is the first time we're doing this, but we're taking cuts from some of the really, really nice plants, the like really cool phenos of certain varieties. So we're going to re-veg them, but some of them are already rooting. So I know we've got a really great Sinaloa, the Iranian vomit. We already got roots on that, so
more than 3.
we'll vomit once again for y'all, and we're going to make that available. And then we're trying to get in, lock in lamb spread, Pakistani Chitral Kush that were phenomenal, and then spacing out on what the other ones are. But anyway, the quesadilla, the cheese quesadilla, Iranian Afghan, and then a super stanky one too. Here we have, this is Meadow Haze. So this isn't really a landrace, it's more of an heirloom haze variety.
Hey, cheers, Alaska Finest.
I think I got these from Bodie. I think he did a seed increase on these. So anyway, thanks, Bodie. These are, and by the way, these are looking phenomenal. We've already harvested a few of those. They smell great, super old school hazy. So excited about those. And then I think we'll finish it off with Zambia so these are an African landrace variety. And
this is what Frank Booth grew. And he done the corn cobbing fermentation on it.
Pretty close. So I think in a few days, they're going to be all good. Yeah, so we're not talking major. By the way, this is very, very similar to from Malawi, Mulanye from Malawi that we used to grow. It has very similar sort of berries and cream with that whole African carrot thing going on. So anyway, those are looking good. Here's another Zambian. This actually looks very similar to that Mulanye we used to grow and might grow again. This one has a
yeah, everything this guy has is straight up sativa
thing going. And then, these are actually really far along. Actually, let's take a look at this one too. That's got that creamy Meunier thing. Wow. Ooh, these should be really nice. So, all right. So that's all we got. We've locked all these empty pots that we've locked in. So we got some really good material. But this garden is really a research and development.
Right on, Paul. Yeah, this is my first time ever watching.
Sort of, you never know until you grow. So just all these exotic,
but he's definitely growing some exotic
seeds that we acquire over the years. We finally get to
real hard to grow.
What they do. Some
like indoor wise,
phenomenal. So we've got a bunch of
takes so long to flower. Fuck.
From this year.
I'm surprised he's able to flower some of these
plants. People have been asking about the black tiger from Pakistan. It looked beautiful and everything, but I'm telling you, it had zero nose. It kind of smelled like wet grass. So I'm not sure what's up. Maybe the effects will be killer on that. And yeah, so you get, duds, you get things that just pretty impossible to grow in California unless you cross it with something. And then you get just some.
That's why California's got long grow seasons
that are already perfection, or you can, make some.
Some places in California you can grow almost year round.
Yeah, I wish it was that way in Missouri.
So that's kind of what's going on.
There's no way you
so
can
even though,
get one of those to fully finish here.
There's some apocalyptic chaos, especially from this super crazy rain we've gotten. But yeah, in reality, we've learned a whole nother season. We've got a bunch of information and discovered a whole menu of new amazing plants to work with. And now we're taking cuts because we actually are going to try and make those cuts available from our, you see the dispensary from here in the background? Yeah, that's our dispensary.
There's no way in North Missouri.
By the way, we've been trying to go live with that.
We'd have to have something that was done in October.
It's just kind of
because usually in October is when we start getting some frost.
Yeah, it's kind of throwing a monkey wrench and everything. So anyway, we were going to try and do something next weekend, but it's already saying it's going to.
And they wouldn't start flowering until the end of July.
We'll figure it out.
The beginning of September. The beginning of August.
So,
yeah. The only way that I know that some people have been successful in doing that is to start them indoors, running on a long light cycle, and then put them out, and they start budding almost immediately in June and July because they're going from like a 20-hour day to a 16-hour day. So it causes the bud that whole time. But then the problem you had is if you had, like in Virginia, we have a couple of wet spells during every summer. So you got to watch for bud rot and getting too much moisture in them. And it's a battle. But
good airflow where you do your.
I'm going to have to speak with, I think you know who you are. Send me a message. This is, I guess it was going as Cambodian haze, and I thought it was Reefer Man's Cambodian haze because I love Reefer Man's old school stuff. But I guess this is actually a different Cambodian haze, but not officially called Cambodian haze. So anything Cambodian, by the way, absolutely love it. But usually the really straight from Cambodia stuff. Super psychedelic, super passion fruity, Skittles, Starburst, like really intense terps. And the effects, again, are amazing. But the only problem is sometimes they're like 50% hermaphrodites. I mean, it's a real serious thing that you got to deal with. So if you want to preserve and grow Sensimilla seedless Cambodian, you're going to need to do some work. So anyway, somebody did some work here. I don't know the whole story, but yes, this has the amazing
Looks good.
passion fruit, starburst, tart and tangy fruit.
Yeah, right,
And it's
Tamucci?
just finishing up. So let's come take a look at this.
And then I'd have the patience for a 50% herm plant.
And
Oh, that's good.
you're able to get in there and see. And
That's
the
really
crystals on these are getting to that where the crystals start getting that
Beautiful
white,
though.
and they kind of, you can see them, they're kind of getting fuzzy. So unfortunately, this plant, in my opinion, would be ready to go. And I want to show you another thing. Right here, these outer calyxes are turning yellow. And then you'll also see, it doesn't mean you take the whole plant, you just take the tops. But we're kind of maxed out with stuff right now. So I'm hoping this can go another day or two longer. We're supposed to get rain tonight. And so maybe we'll try and get this tomorrow, Sunday, but limited crew, blah, blah, blah.
That was the
Hopefully
last
Monday.
picture of my.
2 days.
Here, let me.
But anyway, Cambodian, whatever.
Last picture of my
Cambodian
outdoor.
project plant, whatever. Amazing. Very excited. And we've got a whole bunch of these. We've got this one. This one, for some reason, that one has always been kind of yellowed out, but it's chunking.
Good.
And then that night, someone climbed the fence and cut him
Also,
down.
another thing
Stole him.
for folks who are growing like
Oh, fuck.
real deal.
They hadn't even started flowering
And
yet,
then also,
so they still had to stretch and get big.
Yeah.
and stuff.
So yeah, that's my last picture of them.
That fucking sucks.
You'll also see the stem. Here, you notice how the stems are getting yellow.
They have a big corner wire.
So that's
Not
your
too big
sign.
pet
And then the
peeve.
palette here, that one's actually dead. So these are dead and brown outer calyxes. But when I actually
There's some young kids, you fucking
still nice and green in there.
neighbor.
Some teenagers.
You can see the
Neighbor
calyxes
had
are
them
starting to
fucking put up
fade,
to taking
but
it.
they're not yellow or brown or dead. So and usually in general, the tropical sativa types that have that tropical sativa genetic will
That's why I like living in the middle of nowhere.
to mold compared to like
I just said, fuck it, I'll grow inside.
Area like Afghan,
Yeah, but it's a damn shame.
plant. So anyway, I think these ones are going
I'd like to build a nice greenhouse
and
for
if we time
out
it
there
just right,
inside of the house.
a few of these ones that are ready, we're going to get a light rain, which will like rinse them off, cleanse them, and then they'll be
But
all
like
nice
one
and
made
fresh
of
and happy
hard
and,
plastic, hard
vibrant,
clear
and then
plastic.
we'll take those tops. So
I
anyway,
know
that's the
something shit
Cambodian
you can cut through
something or
easy.
other plant. Now,
Enough that it'd wake my dogs up.
we're
So I'm
just
trying
gonna
to
take
break into
advantage
that
of this really
motherfucker.
beautiful light right now because usually it's so bright, everything's blown out.
Man, this guy's plants are
Look at
beautiful.
these,
Let me put
too.
it back on.
So glad we finally planted some
There we
flowers,
go.
and next
I'm
year,
sorry, guys.
even more. But now this is the Philippines Lagatan, and now you're starting to see just how cool it's starting. And notice the flowers are going purple. So we're gonna have these really
Hey, later, Uncle
wild,
Paulie. Thanks for stopping by, man.
and by the way, if you've ever grown any Congolese, like Congo Puente Noir or anything, very similar. So I think they're actually related. Yeah, and it's got a grapey musk, actually cut wood, grapey musk, and they're just going to get fatter and fatter, and just wait in a few more weeks. This plant is going to be insane, and we have a whole bunch of those going. So this is the Philippines Lagatan. I grow it
Stony. That's funny shit, man.
just because it's so trippy and cool looking. Everything about it's cool. All right. Here's something else. Here's a little. Everyone likes to see their tragedy. Here's a Thai. Look at this. This is a Thai tiger tail.
Yeah.
And Thai tiger tail. You know who you are.
Look how long these leaves are.
But look how big this plant is. It's just insanely humongous at this point. In fact, it got so big. I'll show you this other side.
I want to have a little farm like this and
We had a bunch of rain.
have it open instead of like a Christmas tree farm. Just have a cannabis tree farm. You come cut your own branch and we'll weigh it and take it on home and do it up yourself.
And it's so wide and bushy now. We're almost going to have to put new
You got 4 inches more there, yeah.
Support it. It has exceeded its support scaffolding. Let's see. Yeah, and here's a Mung Tong. Yeah, so we're in the Southeast Asian section. These things are huge. And a lot of why they get huge is they're used to 12-12 light. We don't ever get to 12-12 really here because we're not equatorial. So these veg for a lot longer here in California than they're used to in Thailand. And let's just look at real quick this. Get a little perspective on actual trunk size. This thing is a tree. I mean, it's gonna like pop out of its metric tag. Anyway, this is the Mung Tung, the Laos Mung Tung.
That's fucking
unfortunately, we had a whole rash of those.
You have to have fucking chainsaw to cut the stalk on
us, but this one seems to be behaving itself, at least for the time being. So don't get any ideas. Here's like a freakish, weird little ugly duckling Vietnam black.
Yeah, right, Stony.
That Vietnam black that we grow.
Insane.
You know, I don't know the story. Everybody seems to have a different Vietnam black.
That's a nice looking
this
plant.
variety.
Nice looking buds.
Does start going purple at the very end if it gets cold. But right now,
like not that super airy, hard. Those are hard, dense.
This particular small runty one is just finishing a lot faster. So this one we'll be taking this down, but wanted to show you its sister.
Cheers to meet you right on, man.
This is another Vietnam black, and this is more typical of the Vietnam black. In fact, a lot of times it gets even bigger than this. We've had a weird, really mild summer and a really cool September, so things haven't gotten. Some of them haven't gotten as huge, and then there's a whole nother discussion that we may have like micronutrients and minerals and stuff like that. We may need to revitalize these pots because we're feeding all the NPK stuff, but I think there may be some other minor things that we want to add to the mix this winter. That's another discussion. But in general, things are looking good. The Sinaloa, this is just a giant
I changed to
weeping cousin it monster. But this is old school Mexi brickweed. And it gets this really mustardy spice smell that's really intense. It's that really unique, if you like 80s, 90s Mexi brickweed, it's that distinct spicy smell. For some reason, this is every once in a while we get these with Sinaloa, like a chunkier one.
Nice.
Yeah. So this one's finishing up faster and chunkier. Don't know why. And here's another one. Here's another Sinaloa. And another Sinaloa. So, maybe somewhere along the lines, a little pollen from something else got mixed in the batch. Who knows? You never know. Oh, yeah, we absolutely need to go. Anyway, there's some really cool African stuff up there. Well, let's just run up here real quick. It's great lighting. Great time to actually see these without everything like super bright and blown out. Here's another Brazil Amazon. Maybe come in on this. This is right about ready to go. You can see brown hairs. It will keep shooting out white hairs, as you see here. And it will do that into eternity or until it dies. It will keep shooting new hairs. It's kind of that land race, really strong breeding drive. But yeah, this one, I'd say this one's pretty much right. If we had, unlimited time and minutes per day, we'd be pulling that. But I think that can hang on for a little bit. Here's a really neat one. This is Zamal Ethiopian. This is a cross I did a long time ago. And what's unique about this is it has rubber branches. Like it really has almost indestructible branches. Very rubbery and flexible. And then here's another one. And just look at this. This is just like a galaxy of buds, of flowers. It's just like thousands and thousands of bud tips. And so anyway, this is a really special plant too. We're calling it Sam because Dave Watson wanted some of these.
Yes, Tony, I have no idea.
Me do a video on this, and anyway, I was gonna meet with him, and then he passed away the day before.
Definitely a lot of work involved.
Let's meet here in Santa Cruz, and that's
Hello.
Hello.
Santa Cruz.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I don't really know him. He just
I'm good.
Connected through the interwebs and started chatting, and yeah, but it turns out, yeah, he's originally from Santa Cruz, and with Sacred Seeds, and then ended up having to flee to Europe.
What are we watching?
Right now, and
oh, this guy's growing landrace.
I don't really pay too much attention
Wheat plants.
to all the personal stories, and
they're beautiful, huge, big, exotic.
But anyway, definitely.
How is he allowed to grow them?
Probably because of where he lives in California.
Oh. Okay.
Weed porn.
Sorry, I had to dip that fast. I was getting my flu shot and my ride was there.
Hey, no biggie. Right on.
This is gonna be good. Let's come
Pistachio, stop.
This one is getting very close to being ready. I'd say, I don't know. We'll see. Our weather is so weird, though. We're getting heat waves, and then all of a sudden it's 60 degrees and overcast. So the plants, this is a very weird, we're just like dodging weather this whole harvest season, which is kind of nuts. This, unbelievably, is another Iran Brazil.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
no.
It's a totally different structure. Everything is different.
Just thinking about trimming one of those plants gives me anxiety.
It smells exactly like the Brazil.
Yeah.
So just sometimes when you do an F1 mashup, things spin out, and every once in a while you get these crazy outlier, totally freakish plants. And wow, look at that! Just candelabras of beautiful spears, and they got a ways to go. Anyway, let's keep heading down this direction.
With that much, you'd have to either have machines or you'd have to have a crew.
This is Peshawar.
Hey, cheers, Grove.
I don't know the history of it. Peshawar is in Pakistan, but this really had kind of a European playing around in the mix vibe to it. So it kind of, if I were to guess, it would be a Pakistani cross with like a skunk one is my feeling, which, could be cool. But I would not say this is an old school Paki land race. This may be like a modern Pakistani hybrid that may be being grown in Pakistan. I'll have to track down the full story on this. These are all the Azad cashmere azads. Just they were
What are you up to today, Harley?
Chunky. That we really needed to lock those in as well before any more rain came. And then we'll kind of finish up with this. And there's a lot more going on that we'd love to show you, but kind of got to get rolling here. But this kind of a pride and joy accomplishment of a theoretical vision for breeding, which was our Iranian, our favorite Iranian, but then crossed with my favorite stank Afghan that has this burnt rubber, burnt tire, just gnarly funk. And this one, I am so happy to report, translated the pure Afghan burnt rubber, licorice, anise funk. Oh my God.
Yeah, here too, Harley.
So wild. Yeah, that smell is just amazing.
We're supposed to get a bunch of snow over the weekend.
Oh, what would you say that smell is?
Some sweet
winter time is coming.
Yeah,
winter time is coming.
Rubber.
Everyone.
I haven't smelt it enough to pinpoint the extra.
Humbug.
There's a little skunk, like skunk.
We got like a
burnt
dump
rubber, with
yesterday.
some licorice in there.
Yeah.
And anise. It's just very
The
intoxicating.
anise.
And it just, when you breathe it in, it just kind of scrambles your neurons in your brain because it's just such a freaky smell. Beautiful. But it's really, there's a lot of depth to it, like a lot of structure to the smell. Like there's layers of complexity going on there. So anyway, probably we'll harvest that. And then let's finish with, and there's another beautiful Iranian Afghan.
Oh, yeah,
this one.
Sunset at the top.
Yeah, this one's looking really nice too. And this is very rigid, almost plasticky, the buds. One of these. Yeah, Iranian trait where they get rigid and plasticky. It's like they get this armor as they're finishing up. This has a few days to go, but this is actually a very pleasant, floral, perfumey, kind of syrupy floral, but very complex. It's not like cheap.
Nice, Harley.
Candy.
Free golf. Awesome.
Like rose water and rose water and just complex spices. Yeah, it's not a cheap thrill gas station convenience store candy. It's like almost like a Turkish delight rose water kind of situation going on. All right, now final one. Let's come on in on this and close it out. Here is our actual Afghan Iranian. But this was the cheese quesadilla. For whatever reason, this one went cheese quesadilla. Now, and again, this plant was, way bigger. We've already harvested it twice. But now here's the final, and we're going to close this out. I'm going to cut down these final branches now and just lock those in. Because what's happened the first harvest, it was like corn quesadilla, corn tortilla quesadilla with, let's say, some queso fresco, like a mild Oaxacan cheese. Then the second round, as it got a little deeper and a little funkier, it kind of went cheese quesadilla with, let's say, a brie or a camembert, slightly funky, creamy cheese. And now it's just like a quesadilla made with like Roquefort blue cheese. I don't know, like Munster, just every funky blue moldy funk cheese you can think of. Melted in a corn quesadilla. Now it has gone serious cheese.
Yeah, harvested 3 times. That thing must have been a huge plant to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And with that said, gonna just lock in this. So we have kind of like the 3 layers of cheese on this particular plant. Now this is not going to be obviously huge yield.
Smell that as you threw it in the tote.
Yeah. Have you?
It's funky. Yeah.
It?
It just wafted up.
Yeah. It
super
is
funky.
Just imagine at like.
It's a funky tortilla quesadilla.
Grocery store, just the funkiest cheese with blue chunks of whatever imported from.
But yeah, there's a sweetness of the tortilla.
Yeah, but then it has that nice earthy sweet tortilla thing going on. So,
freshly baked.
Yeah, or heated in like a fine olive oil. Yeah, warm. Nothing like a.
I've never heard of fine olive oil, but okay.
Yeah. Anyway, gonna get to it. Closing this one out, and
Stoney, I wondered the same thing. I seen all the poop on the leaves.
If it's good,
all those white speckles. It wasn't powdery milk; it was poop.
So we're gonna get back to it. See y'all later. Hey y'all, check it out. Hi.
This is a month
plants are in full effect at this point. So we're going to take a little stroll through the Avenue of the Giants. Now these are insanely freakishly huge plants. These are seeds directly from Thailand. So this is a tiger tail, by the way. And I don't know if the video can even capture just the insanity of it. But it's probably about 12 feet tall, and it's got to be at least like 10 feet across.
Holy Jesus!
It is actually starting to flower. If we want to come in and look at it a little bit, now it's got a long ways to go, and a few aphids have showed up too. But anyway, so it's in there. God damn it! Bitch about stupid friggin' airplanes now. Anyway, it's really not that loud. This camera though, like really accentuates the sound. So anyway, let's come down here and we'll take another stroll just kind of through these plants. Because they're impressive. They're really impressive, and they are starting to flower. So then, people ask, will they finish or anything? And the question is, I don't know. So I would say
he's honest. I don't know.
Possible time to take these. We're looking at probably Thanksgiving to Christmas. But
no mittens.
So, weather permitting, and they can handle rain. They can handle storms and everything. Wipes them out though. It's real. If we get serious rain with heavy wind, that's when you get rain and wind. That can be really dangerous. And then also if we start getting frost. These are equatorial super tropical plants, so the frost doesn't jive with them all that great. Anyway, this is a Laos mung tongue, and I want to show you something trippy on this one as well. Is I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but a gopher actually tried to take this thing out somehow, and then I fought back with a garden hose and flooded him out. But you can see under here, there was a gopher hole here. You can still see it's all chewed up from that gopher, and now it's rebuilding all this scar tissue and everything. But look at the size of this trunk, man. Yeah. So anyway, the Laos mung tongue. These Southeast Asian plants are beautiful. Very high hermaphrodite rate, and then they start. The problem isn't really long flowering. They're really like 12, maybe 14-week flower. It's just they start.
Happy 420, guys.
Yeah, 420.
So anyway, let's take a little stroll.
Happy 420.
Happy 420.
Around these just massive.
I had to drink my coffee.
I had to catch you while you were drinking.
Yeah.
What are we looking at, Judas? In a second life?
Oh no, just
weed corn, like actual
Yeah, we're
weed
in the
corn.
daylight. By the way, we've been getting
Like
just rain,
huge
freakish amounts of
weeds and shit. I have never
Look,
seen.
he's got weed plants just planted up the side of the. Look at the purple.
But you wanted to
Look
show
how
you
huge
now
that
the
thing
Philippine
is.
Lagaton. Is the light okay on this?
Yeah.
You're getting the idea?
Oh, yeah.
Now you should be seeing why we grow this plant, even though
Wow.
it's a hermaphrodite bomb. It's really larvae. And so the plant is just cool. And the effects are not like mind-blowing, but it's just really like happy, joyful, you know, makes your day brighter, puts a little skip in your step.
It's all foxtail.
And it's just a nice uplifting plant. Here's some other ones. It's really taking shape.
Yeah, that one grows foxtaily too. I think that's with a lot of landrace.
This one's actually getting some brown hair, so it may in another few weeks. But a lot of times these type of plants too, they're really airy. So they have to be airy because they're in very wet, moist, tropical, humid climates. So to keep them from molding, they've got to be airy. But then in processing, because they're such fluffy, larvae buds, this is when a lot of times they get pressed. So like, you know, like a tie stick kind of thing or a brick press or those tiles.
Are those 2x4s stuck in there as stakes?
Yeah, 1x2s, something like that.
By the way, just so you know,
2x2s maybe.
View of it, but that's
yeah, I see that now. Yep.
Over there behind the tractors.
There's a random skeleton.
So anyway, that's almost ready. We are going to do
skeletons.
A few
There's
events.
more.
So we're going to do a few events this season, but they may be more like soft opening events. It's just this rain got us really like our whole schedule kind of a little turned upside down. And then there's just so many other things happening right now.
Be right back. Gotta pour my G.
We're fully licensed. And anyway, but stay tuned.
Yeah.
We're going to do something. Anyway, let's take a stroll through here.
Hey, Tamuchi, you know any other grow videos?
And, we're trying
Post
to
them in
capture
the
this
chat.
before it's gone. We're going to be, by the way, there's more rain on the way.
I haven't really watched a lot of growers in a long time.
For this time of year. Again, just. And it started as a seed this big just about 8 months ago. A tiny, tiny seed that flew from the other side of the planet as a seed directly from Thailand has turned into this here in Santa Cruz Mountain. Amazing. Amazing. All right. Let's do
this one's super tall too. Probably even I think yeah.
Yeah, this one may actually be taller. And by the way, here's our super sophisticated tying system. Yeah, it's just organic.
I don't see Randy. Where's Randy?
Tying that branch up.
Her stream, I think, still going. Then it closed.
Yeah.
She had an appointment to go to.
Yeah.
So it'd be in and out of chat.
We harvested a lot. Oh, by the way,
you know you can close out
birds. It really made our flowers happy. So pretty stoked for that.
You know how to do that?
So we got tons of what are those called?
Calendulas.
Calendula. Yeah, calendula, and then these are
Ice Age.
Which really like it. Now let's so now we're checking out. This is old Mexi brickweed. This is Sinaloa. And these plants are a trip. And yeah, again, a very airy. And now you start, when you see the plants like this, you start to realize, that's why they compressed and bricked it, because a lot of it is just really airy plants. So,
you're not going to be caught by YouTube playing this?
I don't know.
There's a ladybug inside there. Good thing I looked. I could have snorted a ladybug right up my nose. So anyway, this is again Sinaloa. So some of the Sinaloas will get
Stony.
Most of them stay really open and airy, and that's why when you have those open airy buds, that's why they were bricking it. I mean, for transportation, smuggling, all that. But yeah, they're also loose, fluffy buds, so they just press them. Now we're gonna get into some cooler late finishing plants. This is the Zamal Ethiopian, one of them. Colin Sam, I've already told that story, but this really has that African look. I love African African land races.
You said I love Africans.
This is kind of a freakish Iranian Brazil. Yeah, I don't know what happened with this. This one just got huge and it's late flowering. So that's what, when you do an F1 mashup, sometimes you get interesting things. Oh man, is that what this is? Oh, wait a minute. I was gonna say that didn't smell like Brazil. This is also
on your way back.
I was gonna say that.
Yay, Randy!
All right. Yeah.
What's going on, Stony Baker? I did say hey to you, I think. If I didn't, brother, I didn't ignore you. It was mentally saying hey to you.
Stony, I said the same thing. I hate to trim that bitch.
Mangoes.
Mm.
Oh my god. You want to do some breath work and sniffing? Have you
Breath
smelled
work
this one?
and sniffing.
Recently. Yeah, smells like what you just said.
Off the charts. Tropical fruit
Pretty complex though too.
going on. Yeah. Like really sophisticated, complex tropical fruit salad. Oop. This one's gonna need to come down.
Oh yeah, outdoors like that, you know you're gonna contend with all kinds of bugs. And
Dude, they're every bit of damn near 10 feet tall.
oh, he's got some big, and he's got some bigger ones.
Mold or anything. But this is the sign of a really healthy, strong plant. This got what looks like cricket damage. So this died. I'm going to show you. It never molded. It just died. So this little bit got damaged and then died, but never turned to mold. So that's what you want to see in a plant. That even when there's dead material, it doesn't mold. That is a mold-resistant plant right here.
Okay.
So, like that.
Supreme resilience.
Yes.
Voice sounded like Jim. I had to look over to see if Jim had popped up.
Enjoy the effect, but it's gotta be fun to grow. If it's a high maintenance pain in the butt plant, you know, that takes all the fun out of it. All right. Here's some more. And then let's finish out over. Anyway, this is looking pretty cool too. So this is the Sam Ethiopian Zamal as well. Looking gorgeous. Then we have some Angola. We'll check out the Angola. Yeah, these are. My sense is they may have a little bit of some European kind of thing going on with them. Yeah, it's getting harder and harder to find like pure landrace that hasn't had a little, European or even now Californian genetics crossed in. But anyway, this is a trip. The Angola has all these weird mutant bud clusters. There's that one does. All right, and this Angola, we already took a lot off it. Oh, not that one. So that's about it. All right, that's the update for now. Yeah, there's going to be some big plants for another few weeks here with those unless the storm comes out.
How long would it take to trim that?
But we're
a long time. Uh-oh, did we get shut off?
No.
No? Oh. Ah! We shall leave now, heathen.
All right. Now up in what's called our hex garden because it's all hexagon pots. Yeah, we made those intentionally.
Got a cold.
Sacred geometry shape. Beehives
Or a runny nose.
are made with hexagons. A bunch of other cool things in nature that have hexagons. So anyway, oh shit! I just got a stinging nettle. Just got me. So okay, my legs awake. Anyway, just gonna show you what's going on here. We're gonna sign off. This is last harvest day, I think, of the season because again we've got some really heavy rain coming at us for a few days. That'll probably wipe everything out. We harvested a ton of stuff, and this is a research development. And what you see behind me are plants that already got harvested, and now we're just going to chop them up, throw them in the compost heap. Now I am going to show you the big plants that we're going to keep these ones up. We have harvested some off of them, but they're just not quite ready. So this kind of plant, this is a Thai tiger tail. Primpave. Thank you for sharing seeds. It's so cool. The global community. Hold on. Is that a wandering tweaker? No. No, it's Devin. All right. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, we're signing off the whole season here. So, yeah, so it's so anyway, these plants though, when we don't get super heavy rains and we're dry until Thanksgiving, that's when these would probably be finishing up perfectly prime. This year that was not on the menu. We just had a crazy amount of rain. So as you can see here, give these another like 3 weeks. These ones, we had some other ones that were a lot more developed. Oops, what am I doing here? So anyway, we took some of the tops off these that are ready, but a lot of them. And you could say, oh, it's such a bummer, so much bud. It is kind of a bummer, but we grow these for the fun of it. And this is kind of just an adventure. And, sometimes everything aligns perfectly. That's great. But by the way, we harvested all this. So we found so many amazing phenos, and we've taken cuts. that we're now going to be able to share with all y'all. So we're taking not just cool strains or cool landrace varieties, but the champions of those whole batches we now have preserved as cuts. So you don't have to go pheno hunt and spend a whole year,
I think they were from
popping 20 seeds to find the champ. So anyway, we're going to share those with y'all. And then, but every year's a new, unique adventure full of crazy stuff. And then even sometimes you even find weird, wacky human beings like Devin. Just
that's me.
How did we actually meet? How did you end up here?
Well, I walked into Wild Roots and there you were at the deli counter. I don't know what you're ordering, maybe some meat or who knows, but I just had a crazy instinct or inclination just to walk back there. And then there was Jade Nectar. And everybody, I've been watching these videos for like 2.5 years. So to see him, it was like he had a glowing purple aura. It was just, hey, talk to me, important character in the life. So yeah, and I went from watching the videos to the videos to being the videos, and being able to be a part of preserving all the cuts he was talking about, which is really cool. And yeah, we selected like 10 of the best of 400. So
yeah, and by the way, Devin came along. And by the way, yes, he just made me sound like a cult leader. Yeah, thanks. Devin came along while we were actually having some staffing challenges. We'll say that actually we had no one working, so which happens in cannabis. So anyway, it was kind of a trip, and then he came along and was able to help us preserve the already totally flowered out plants, but get the cuts and get them cut and cloned correctly. And yeah, a bunch of them are rooting now. So anyway, thank you, Devin, for just showing up out of the universe in the local health food deli. What a trip. So anyway, that's kind of how things go.
I didn't stalk him. I had no idea he was in Boulder Creek. And I was here. I had no idea. I was just talking.
You were waiting in the parking lot. I know. I saw you. No, but everything worked out cool. So that's just kind of how we roll. We are cosmically powered, and we just roll with the synchronicities. So anyway, I think we're going to call this a season. Thanks, y'all, for joining us. Hope this was entertaining and enlightening and fun. That's the main point. Fun. So the whole industry is kind of crashing and melting down, but you know what?
What?
Hey, we're not sitting
When is it?
Just bummed about. Anyway, everyone's got different things they're doing at different times in their life, but this still is on the menu and is an option. And anyway, I hope some of y'all have been inspired by some of this or gotten some entertainment or some just even a neuron squirt of joy out of this. So we're happy to share it with you, and hopefully next year we evolve to the next level where we're actually open and can start hosting these tours. So it looks like that's all in the works. We wanted to do it this fall, but this rain just got us all flipped upside down. So anyway, good things are happening. We're going to keep posting. We got a bunch of other stuff in the works, but yeah. All right. Cannabis makes our world go round. All right. See y'all. Hey, y'all. Bacon.
Feel like night for raspberry.
Yeah. Hi. You want to come here? Come on. You want to come up?
Kitty.
He's hungry. He's hungry and he's not getting what he wants. But he's going to have to eat what's there because that's all we got. It's because we don't have wet food.
Wetter food? Yeah.
Yeah. He likes wet food, so. And we're out.
He gonna get either like it or starve.
Yeah, exactly. So he's protesting right now by doing stuff that annoys me, like scratching his chair. I don't know if you can hear that.
This him?
Yeah. That's him. Pistachio. No. Kitty wants a treat. Yeah, I know, but right here. Yeah, you don't like that. No. Second. Come on.
Yeah, I have my first one on Monday, and then the second one scheduled December 26th, the day after Christmas.
For what?
For my kidneys.
Oh, really?
I have great big kidney stones. They have to go through my back to get them out.
Oh, brother.
They go into the kidney to take them out through my back. So it's not regular laser surgery.
When's your surgery?
Monday is the first one.
Okay.
And then they cut you open again?
Yeah, on the 26th to do my other one. They'll only do one kidney at a time.
Yeah.
What time you got to show up on Monday?
They'll call me on Friday and let me know.
Let you know. Gotcha.
Thank you, Stoney.
Oh. My best friend's showing signs of improvement. She's in the hospital with influenza.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm watching her daughter tomorrow.
Watching her do what?
I don't know, watch TV, crawl around.
Yeah.
Stoney definitely has its cruel moments. I agree. Yeah, I heard you guys talking about it last night. It sounded like a blast, Stoney. If I had cats, I would have something like that for them.
What?
A tunnel that the cats can run through.
Oh, yeah. They only
We had one of those
for a
cat
little bit.
tunnels for our rat terrier
Oh, that's cool.
named Cat.
Hey, thanks for stopping in, Skinner. Cheers.
Skinner, hey!
Looks like I need to get a cat.
Yeah.
Cold weather, the mice think it's time to come inside.
Yep.
I caught one last night.
Oh. What's that hill?
Little joker about made me have a heart attack. I take all my cardboard boxes and put them on the back porch, and then I go out and get all the cardboard boxes and break them down and put them all together for recycling purposes.
Right.
So I picked up a box. And the little shit tried to run up my arm because he was inside of the cardboard box when I picked it up.
My wife just called me. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Right on. I always wanted to learn how to crochet. My grandma did. And she tried to show me several times. I just couldn't pick up on it.
No. Oh my God. And not eat off the table properly.
Yeah, they narc out our parents, right? That's when you hear all the juicy stuff. When grandparents start telling stories.
Yeah. Never had that, but my dad told me stories of himself. He is a pothead himself.
I put that joint down for a minute.
Huh?
I had to put my doobie down for a minute. I'm blazed.
Oh, well, that's good though.
There's the Colonel. KFC, perhaps. I know, Randy Jean.
Is she home?
Not yet, almost.
Almost, yay. Oh. Who was that? Holy fuck, I missed so many.
Oh, holy shit.
What?
Stoney what? His dad watched a guy get stuck through a jet engine.
Oh! I don't know, Randy, I don't know what just happened either.
Hey, cheers, Big Mo. Yeah, it looked like you tried to pop up for a second and then it just disappeared. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know who it was. I wasn't looking.
Accident.
Oh, was it Randy?
I don't know.
Oh. Try again, Randy, if you're coming up. No, she said she's almost home though. So it's not Randy. Whatever.
He's back to smoke.
Nancy. Let me get the link here.
Dot's got her stream.
Yep.
Link for my stream. So there's comments on our StreamYards that unless you're in that chat. And then Randy's got her stream up too, and it's hooked to this one.
Yep.
So that's why different people.
I just pinned the link. Yeah. Randy's in my chat. I have 3 people in my chat. No. Pistachio. What's the matter, Zuzu? Zuzu. Zuzu. What's the matter? No, come here. Zuzu.
I'm back.
What?
What do you do, guys?
What do you do? Is that so hard? No.
You making it that way?
Hi, Randy.
Hi, Tom.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Ooh.
Cheers. You did it.
Cheers, Daniel.
Cheers.
Oh, we got some ladies.
You're in my chat, Skinner. Okay. Gotcha.
And do attention to the ones I've killed.
What
is the matter, Zuzu?
Donnie.
You need help? More help?
Babies.
And
the one bigger one.
Beautiful baby.
Days are growing. Oh, my big new. I'm calling this my weed nap chair.
Oh.
Yeah, that's where I will be taking my weed naps from here on out. That's a lot of ugly.
You're back here with me, Mo.
You just took over.
OG show.
Yeah.
Oh, Mom.
All right, I feel better now. I stuffed my face with pizza.
Was on Randy's. Now you're here. You're kind of floating all over. No.
Is my volume okay? Wait.
Your volume's good.
Is that better?
You sound perfect.
Okay. Awesome. Cheers.
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 Yeah, what they said. Oh, yeah.
You're right, Stoney. As long as you type slow, because I can't read fast, just type slow.
Hey, Big. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I had to go to the doctor's.
Everything
I just connected
good?
to Judas to check it out and see how, the lives go when they're connected.
Everything good, though?
Well, we'll find out. I won't find out until
later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blowing bubbles.
Mm,
Aqua girl.
Who sounds like they're blowing bubbles?
I know, right?
I mean, I could make a bad Michael Jackson joke, but I prefer not to.
Don't diss the Jackson.
Well, you know, his monkey's name was Bubbles.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Stoney, those tunnels would be a lot of fun for the cats.
Yeah, they are, but like it. Hey, Blue.
Blue.
Blue, I gave you the link to come up. Come up, that crap.
From Apple Ketchup. Here's Blue. She's probably at work.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
She's on break though.
Kitty. Did you miss me?
Oh, that's cool, Stony. Has a tunnel, 18-foot tunnel that goes outdoors and back. That's cool. That's a cool catio, as they call them.
There we go. I didn't want it to ring again.
Oh.
So I had to put my do not disturb. Did my neighbor. I got a hair appointment coming. Hair appointment and steam cleaning the dining room.
Cool.
And lowering my bed. Rex, enough.
Hey.
I see you.
Zuzu. What's that feel?
You itchy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Use the wall. Use the wall.
Oh, him. I'm itchy too. My nose.
Let's go. Oh, do you need the back scratcher?
Yeah, I need one of these.
Yeah, I got a blue one.
But it's a skull hand.
Yeah. I have the same one.
Yeah, my roommate has a
it gets bigger.
blue handle.
Yeah, mine. Same as yours, but it's black handled. It's right over there. And then I got a wood one, and then I got a Mickey Mouse one.
Oh.
From Disneyland, my mom gave me. It's too thick to itch your back, though. It feels more like it's rubbing it.
I got my nephew a Nintendo gift card.
Tom. Don't he?
Only $25, but that's all I can afford.
Oh, thank you. But what's this? 5 cool.
Ask the cat to help scratch your back. Kidding. He don't have a cat, but he's probably gonna get one because of the mic.
Hey, mine would. He just jumps right on my back.
Guitar? What do you mean air guitar?
The air guitar, you know, where you're playing it, air ding.
But I wasn't playing the air guitar.
Oh. When was this, Tony? when was you playing the
Was
air
I making
guitar?
like...
Oh, no. You apparently did it perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd play mine, but my strings are busted.
Oh. There she is.
Ooh.
How you doing?
Hi.
How are
Stone,
you?
I'm glad you're
I'm
feeling
eating.
better, me.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
Talking about my name, Officer Jack D. Me off. Officer Jack me off.
Stop bothering him. Pistachio. No.
Would blow me and jack me off.
Sounds like a detective team.
And then my name, Randy G.
Pistachio.
Horny Pants.
No.
How do you name your kid Horny Pants?
Zuzu.
Oh, my mom loves that. When I ask her that, she just laughs.
That's funny.
Chicken.
Stoney.
That table's gonna be such a beast to move. It's solid.
Yeah.
I'll get the little fucking L bracket and go take that mother snugger apart piece by piece just to move it in half.
You shouldn't have to. Some of these big guys of yours should
Well, they can't fit it through the door, so we have to take it apart though, because the entryway where it goes through, it's wider than that, and you can't turn it either because it's wider either way.
Oh.
So I have to take it apart. Because if they take it apart, I will have no bolts, no screws.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to do it. You're on your own. Yeah, yeah.
And then they can move the big pieces, but I just got to put all the stuff in the baggie because I'm not losing nothing. That table's way too heavy.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you let them do it. You're standing there with the baggie and be like, okay, just drop it in the baggie. That way they can't lose it.
Here you go.
You did supervise.
4 inches at a time, man.
What does that mean? Do I want to know what that means?
Joint. A joint roll.
Oh, a joint. I didn't know that.
4 inches.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know.
The papers?
Okay.
They're big.
Papers. Are they extra long or something?
No, they're 4 inches.
Yeah, but every man has a different definition of what 4 inches is.
This is the ruler's 4 inches.
Oh, God. He still has
Even rulers are wrong.
He's holding on to that thing so he can smack somebody. They make great weapons. My brother hated it, especially when you grab the end of it, right in the back of the neck.
As Phoebe says, maybe all the rulers are wrong.
Maybe all the rulers are
wrong. Just try to tape measure them.
A 30 paper doobie, you're going to smoke mostly paper.
For sure.
My papers.
DK. You guys are funny.
Oh, no, Stoney. Welcome back, Nancy.
Welcome back.
You fell into a rabbit hole? Oh, no.
Oh, she got out, though.
Yeah.
She wasn't Alice.
Wait, hold
Mo. Not always. That means if he has a small hand, he has a small dick too, right?
Then I
No,
have
Dotsies, you're thinking of shoes.
No, that's what Mo said.
I'd have a
Tip
big
of the
Hands?
finger to the
We're going off
bottom
the
of the paw.
hands?
Yeah. Mo
Ask
said to
Gucci,
the,
he
yeah.
watches vision.
That's what Mo just said. Tip of the finger to the bottom of your palm.
Softer heart.
So if
Okay,
you
so
have a
far
small
that's
hand,
one.
so you have a small hand, you have a small penis.
Don't tell
That's not necessarily the truth.
I know, that was a question.
That's not true because I've known some pretty tiny people that had some pretty massive cocks.
Like mini-me. Kickstand.
Like, where were you packing that thing? It
Yeah.
doesn't fit on you.
Can dot.
Like Diggy Bear.
Ah!
God must have been drunk that day.
Timekeeper says, damn it, Dot, you made me look at my hand.
Made you look. I bet you put your penis on it too. And go wash your hands. She made me look at mine too, because I was over here like, I don't even have a penis.
I know, if it was true, my penis would be pretty small.
I was gonna say, well, damn, I'm a pleaser.
I'm just saying.
I got big
I
ass
have
hands.
a big hand.
And big ass feet. So either way, I have a big one. I've been hung.
No, you have big balls.
Oh, I have the biggest balls of them all. I'd have to wear a little hammock so they didn't dunk in the toilet.
All right, guys, I'm going to have to end my stream.
All right.
Okay. Rocket.
Thank you all for hanging out in the company. I appreciate it.
Bye.
Anybody in chat watching, peace out. Thanks for hanging out. Much love, you guys.